What's up guys, and welcome to another episode of Career Mode, episode number 135? Right, yeah, I'm just going to say it is, I'm not even sure, I think I've messed up the editing, but yeah, episode number 135, let's just go with that, and wow, what a terrible intro. And we start today's episode off with a home game against Bologna, and Shikushi delivers one of his world famous corners to Jan and Villa, and Villa puts the ball into the back of the net, 1-0 to AC Milan, but of course, there was no permanent goalkeeper for this game. Of course, we sold Friesen, we haven't negotiated a deal for Lloris or Neuer left yet. But Nicola Leali started this game and he was having an absolute stormer. Leali made a great save there, but unfortunately with just a couple of minutes to go, Jethro Willems brings down his man. Leali has to save a penalty here in the last minute against Pasquato to keep that clean sheet, and what does he do? He saves it, brings up that trailing right arm, I think it was, and pushes the ball away. We managed to get the ball clear at the second time of asking here. Verratti just about standing his ground and playing the ball out wide to El Shaarawy. He loses the ball, but Disa Gilo plays the ball through. Milan on the counter here, great chance for us to make it 2-0. El Shaarawy keeps hold of the ball, plays it to Insigne, but the game finishes 1-0. Fantastic result. We were getting dominated from start to finish, but Nicola Leali, after selling Friesen, it seemed nailed on that we were going to go in for a replacement, get either Lloris or Neuer, but after that game I was thinking to myself, maybe I should keep Leali in goal, because that was a world-class performance by my backup goalkeeper. Jan and Villa were the only goal of the game, and Leali of course deservedly man of the match. But straight after that game, Spurs accepted a transfer offer, £15 million for Hugo Lloris, and obviously, you know, as much as I love Leali, we do want a world-class goalkeeper, and Lloris is that world-class goalkeeper. But Bayern Munich also accepted a very interesting transfer offer we made, a straight swap deal for Kevin Prince Boateng for the 31-year-old, so it was a very it was a great choice to have, really. Neuer or Lloris, completely up to me. But yeah, once again, Abate gets an offer coming in. It's Getafe for 3.7 million, and again, I don't really want to sell Abate, to be honest, because he's a perfectly good right back, even though he's already 31 years old. But yeah, the following game we took on Padua in Serie A, and of course Leali started once again. He of course saved a penalty in that Bologna game and made a fantastic save on the one-on-one, so had to keep him in goal. Didn't see the point of playing Emilia, and maybe he could earn his place and stay there if either Lloris or Neuer came in. But Lorenzo Insigne, who I haven't really got the best out of this season, scored an absolutely incredible goal. What a fantastic finish that was. Nice little Berber spin, a nice little turn to get around his man, and with his left foot rifles the ball into the top corner. But Boateng, playing basically his last game for the club, almost scored an absolute worldie there, but the goalkeeper made a fantastic save from that long range free kick. But Padua came back here, some nice football here, Renzetti down the left hand side, Disa Gilo. Now I was really annoyed about this challenge. I thought that was a fantastic tackle by Disa Gilo. He seemed to win the ball a long time before the man, but instead the referee gave a penalty, was very disappointed. Could Leali make it 2 from 2 when it comes to saving penalties against Giannu? I don't know, whatever, but he didn't. That's the point. He didn't save the penalty. He dived the right way, but no one is stopping that, right into the top corner. And even Neuer or Lloris wouldn't have saved that. But yeah, 1-1, and here you see us come back here, and Kim Ojo, how unlucky was that? That was a little karate kick there, almost making it 2-1. That would have been such a great goal. But Padua, once again, were the masters of their own downfall. I just don't understand why the AI does this. It does not matter what difficulty you're playing on. They will always pass the ball out from the back. They never hoof it upfield. And because of that, Kim Ojo stole in. Mr. Reliable earned his tagline just then, didn't he? Because with 7 minutes to go, he delivered all 3 points. Fantastic finish from Ojo, but once again, all Padua's hard work was undone by a stupid piece of defending. But 2-1 the final score, another 3 points, and I was very pleased with that. Once again, the club that was going in for Abate, this time Getafe, wouldn't go higher than 4.2 million, and I said no way. And here we see both Lloris and Neuer accept the contracts on the same day. It was like with Lloris and Friesen back in the summer transfer window. I could choose either goalkeeper I like. Last time I oversaw the Lloris deal, I said no, I'm going to go for Friesen. Would I accept the deal for Lloris this time, or would I go for Manuel Neuer? Well, I decided to go for the big German. The reason being is quite simple. Neuer, you know, even though he's one rating less than Lloris, Neuer has that long throw-in trait, and he's got some fantastic distribution, which I absolutely love in a goalkeeper. Haven't had that with Friesen, so I want to go back to a goalkeeper that can kick, and Neuer is one of those goalkeepers. So I'm pretty pleased with that deal. I think I made the right choice, and also you got to consider the fact that I would have been 15 million down had I made that deal for Lloris. Instead, I'm just getting rid of a player that I'm not even using that much. So quite frankly, I thought that was a great deal. Stoke then came in for Stevanovic, the right back we picked up in the summer on a free agent, and I said no, mainly because he looks like a very hot prospect for the future. But Neuer made his debut in this game at the San Siro against Genoa. So, you know, it was a chance for the big German to show he was worth the transfer fee. He was worth the departure of Kevin Prince Boateng. I think anyone's worth the departure of Kevin Prince Boateng. But he didn't get off to a good start. 53 minutes in, the first shot he had to deal with, believe it or not, and he completely messed it up. I thought that was a pretty simple save, but he failed completely here. And from this free kick, I tried to fool the Genoa back line. Almost worked, but even so, I guess it did work because the ball ended up in the back of the net. But we got quite lucky there. But it was 1-1 at this stage, and Manuel Neuer then made a fantastic reaction save. Great reactions by him to stick out a left leg, and we ended up tying the game 1-1. So it's not a bad result. We weren't at our best, and if it wasn't for that save by Manuel Neuer, we would have lost that game. So I'm pretty pleased with that draw, to be honest. And the unbeaten streak survives. But Liverpool accept the loan offer we made for Sim as a right back. I thought, you know, just in case Stevanovic goes, we'll need some right back cover, or Abate, of course. We'll need some right back cover. So Sim comes in. He's a pretty decent player. And once again, the potential job openings were here. And here was one, Sunderland. Now I accepted. I went in for this one. I applied for this job, and the reason being is simple. If you didn't see that, go back and look at that job application I sent. £35 million at the transfer budget. They're sitting in 19th place. Okay, I understand that, but that is a lot of money to work with. That is a huge amount of money. We're still in the January transfer window, so I'm sure I'll be able to get them out of trouble if I go for that job. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But here you see us taking on Chievo Verona here, and Kim Ojo makes a fantastic header to put us 1-0 up here in the Coppa Nazionale. Then Stevanovic comes forward here and finds De Luca. Stevanovic, man, he's such a great right back. He finds De Luca. De Luca uses his pace before playing the ball into Nocerino. He cuts the ball across the face of goal to De Luca. We got very lucky with that deflection, and De Luca makes it 2-0 to AC Milan, I should say, against Chievo Verona. So 2-0 at this stage, and with 9 minutes to go, it looks certain we were going to go ahead and claim this win and go through to the next round. However, it was just typical FIFA, wasn't it? Felipe Marcano tried to clear the ball from the corner. It hit one of my players, came straight at James Vaughan, and it was the simplest of finishes. I was so annoyed about that goal. But straight from kickoff, I don't know what I was doing there. I gave the ball away. The ball came to Vaughan. He got past my man, went down the right-hand side, played the ball into the middle, and just about did enough. And again, typical FIFA bullshit. He tripped over his own player, I think it was Abate, and James Vaughan for the second time in a game has the simplest of finishes. It was so annoying. I mean, I was the master of my own downfall, but come on, it was just typical unluckiness there, if you will. No luck for me whatsoever. And in extra time, I thought I was going to pile drive Chievo Verona, and instead Vacek is that for Verona made it 3-2, and that is how the game finishes. A completely embarrassing loss in the Coppa Nazionale. I do not know what happened there. Somehow we lost that game when it looked so comfortable. Defensive errors for all 3 goals, and we go out of the Coppa Nazionale. Kim Ojo also picked up an injury. He's going to be out for 4 weeks. That sucks because he's Mr. Reliable. What can I say? And we can't rely on him for another month. But here's a scout report as well. You're going to see these 3 scout reports come in one go, which is how it works. I got to say, man, I'm so glad I've got it set up like this. It saves so much time when it comes to editing. It really does. So yeah, 3 scout reports here. There wasn't really any good players, to be honest. There was a couple of decent ones like this one, but there weren't any world-class players, unfortunately. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens after the next month. But it's so difficult to find world-class players. You know, it really is. It's really frustrating. But I mean, I'm not saying that I want a world-class player in every single scout report, but you know, at least once a season. At the moment, the only world-class player I seem to have produced is Felipe Marcano, and even he's not that great. So Yeah, it's pretty annoying, isn't it? It's pretty annoying. I might go in for one of those Scout Future Stars again from the EA Sports Football Club catalogue because I just really want a world-class player. But yeah, you just see us rejecting most of these players, and that's pretty much how it goes for those two scout reports. And the third and final scout report from Argentina, these were pretty much all terrible. I think I rejected every single player in the scout report. It was so bad, it was embarrassing. And there's another Felipe Marcano. But yeah, as soon as I rejected this, you're going to see this email here. Manager role at Sunderland. Finally, we have had a club accept us. They want us to manage their side. Sunderland want us in. They've got a lot of money. It's a very decent offer. I don't know whether to go or not, to be honest. So I'm going to let you guys, I was going to say let you guys decide. I've already decided. But comment below. Do you think I stayed at AC Milan, or do you think I went to Sunderland? Sunderland sitting in 19th place in the Premier League. They've got a lot of money to spend, but doing so badly at the moment. And AC Milan top of Serie A. Surely I can't leave. Surely I'm going to stay in Italy. What do you guys think? Comment below. Did I go to Sunderland, or did I stay with AC Milan? I'm going to leave you on a cliffhanger. You'll find out in the next episode. As always, guys, thanks for watching. If you could leave a like, that really does help. And also comment below. Do you think I went to Sunderland, or do you think I stayed at AC Milan? Leave a like, and I'll see you next time.